The long and remarkable life of B.B. King began near this site, where he was born, Riley B. King, on September 16, 1925. His parents, Albert and Nora Ella King, were sharecroppers who lived in a simple home southeast of here along Bear Creek. After his parents separated when he was 4, King lived in Kilmichael and Lexington before moving as a teen to Indianola, which he referred to as his hometown.
You know, B.B. King wasn't just a star overnight. He had to work for it. He had to earn it by going out and touring all over the world and making a name for himself, acquiring the eventual titles of Ambassador of the Blues and King of the Blues.
You know, B.B. King was one of the most influential musicians that I've ever met in my life, but one of the most humble. He influenced some of the greatest artists of all times. B.B. King was just one of a kind in a lifetime.
His earliest years were spent at a sharecropper's cabin, a little more than a half-mile southeast of this marker.
King's parents split up when he was a small child. He and his mother moved around, eventually settling 50 miles east in Kilmichael with his grandmother, Elnora Farr. Both died while King was young. Following a brief stay with his father's new family in Lexington and living on his own in Kilmichael, King moved in 1943 to Indianola.
There he worked as a tractor driver. He got married, performed with a gospel quartet, and then started playing the blues.
In the late 40s, King moved to Memphis to pursue a musical career. By 1949, he had found work as a DJ on radio station WDIA, in addition to winning talent contests at the Palace Theater.
At WDIA, he earned the nickname BB, short for Blues Boy.
His career took off in 1952 with his first #1 rhythm and blues hit, 3 O'Clock Blues, and over the next decades, he scored dozens of hits on RPM, Kent, ABC, Bluesway, and MCA labels.
He toured relentlessly, performing over 350 one-night stands in a single year.
In the 1960s, King appealed to the African Americans, young African Americans, but after about a decade, he began to appeal to young white audiences that embraced his music.
You know, over the years, I can't think of anyone that's influenced more musicians than B.B. King in all genres.
King's 1970 crossover hit, The Thrill Is Gone, which provided him with the first of over a dozen Grammy Awards, was the launching point for international stardom. Among his many subsequent recordings were collaborations with artists across the musical spectrum, including Willie Nelson, U2, Eric Clapton, Luciano Pavarotti, and Heavy D. All the while, King never forgot the folks back home, and in the 60s began making regular visits back to Mississippi for events including an annual celebration in honor of slain civil rights leader Medgar Evers, and later a B.B. King homecoming celebration in Indianola, and workshops with students at Mississippi Valley State University in Itabena. In 2004, the school created the B.B. King Recording Studio in his honor, and in 2008, Mississippi honored one of its favorite sons with the opening of the elaborate B.B. King Museum and Delta Interpretive Center in Indianola. Looking to continue your exploration of the Mississippi Blues Trail? Take Highway 82 10 miles to Moorhead to find Where the Southern Cross the Dog marker. Continue west another 8 miles to Indianola to discover the B.B. King Museum and B.B. King Corner. If you're headed east on 82, you'll find a treasure trove of markers, including one for WGRM, the radio station where B.B. King was first heard.